Good afternoon, this is David Wendell with BushcraftOnFire, and we're pleased to be with you for yet another video. I've had some questions about how to do a 3-strand and a 4-strand braid, and what I want to show you today is a quick video on a 3-strand flat braid and a 4-strand round braid. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap my cordage around, and you can see the different colors here. I left the different color for a purpose, and we're simply going to go, and this is a basic braid, just over with the outside strand. Come over with the outside strand, and we continue to go. This is called a 3-strand flat braid, and this is useful for a lot of things. If you notice on my video where I did the strap on my bedroll, this is what I used, was a three-strand flat braid, and you just continue to go as long as you would need on that. This is similar, a lot of women do this when they're braiding hair, or if they're braiding the little girls' hairs, that's how they would do it. When you get to the end of whatever length you're at, you simply will just go in there, tie off an overhand knot in it, and that'll be the end of your cordage. We'll take this off of here and show you. And so there's your three-strand flat braid. I think the most useful is one that we've not yet looked at, which is a 4-strand round braid. And if you're making cordage out in the bush, now we're just using paracord today for the illustration, but you would make cordage the exact same way. And what I want to do is to show you this, and then I also want to show you how to tie in on a braid. So let's look at a 4-strand round braid for a minute and see how that looks. Alright, now a 4-strand round braid is pretty simple. What you do is go under 2 strands and then back over that strand. Go under 2 strands, back over that strand. Go under 2 strands and back over the center one. Under 2 strands, back over the center one. And you can see we're starting to get a round weave. Take my next outside cord, go under 2 and over 1. My next outside cord, go under 2, over 1. And I just keep going this way, under 2 and over 1. Okay, and once that I get to the place where I have done this for a little while, we'll get back with you and show you what this looks like. You can also already start seeing this take form, just going under 2 and then back over 1. So we'll be right back with you. Now you can see that this makes a round braid, and again, that's really good for wrapping up cordage. It gives your cordage more of a round feel to it than a flat feel, and it's very nice, very uniform. So again, that's under 2 and over 1 from each side. Now let me show you one more thing before we close up this video, which is how to tie in cordage, and I'll do it again with the 550, but it works the same if you use a natural cordage. Alright, what I've done is I've made a 3-cord wrap, just a basic 3-cord braid, and you can see I'm getting close to the end of one of my cords here. So what I'm going to do, let me show you a little trick, by the way, when you're braiding up or when you're making cordage. I'm doing mine around a log here, and what I'll do when I get to a place where it's getting too long is I'll just go wrap around that log, and then I'll just keep wrapping my cordage. So then I've got everything real good right here. Keep going. Now I'm at the end of my cord, at the end of my 3-strand cord here. This is 1 cord. Now one of the things that's important when you're bringing in cord is to make sure that you have your cordages at different angles. You don't want all 3 ends at the same place, or that will make a weak braid, just as in making standard cordage. A braided cordage is actually a little bit easier if you have material that's going to break or rip on you. So what we'll do is get this knot out of here for a second. I'll be right back with you to show you how to join in. Okay, here's what I've got now. I've got my short piece, my longer piece, and my longer piece, and you can see that all 3 ends of this are different lengths, and that's how you want to do it out there in the bush. Doesn't matter how long they are. It just matters that they're different lengths. So I'm going to lay my new cord, and I'm going to do it with a different color to show you, right next to my other cord. And then I'm going to continue to braid right in. So you're going to actually see what happens here. And this braid gets just a wee bit thicker right where you do this. But that's okay, because it's going to hold together just fine. And we're going to come right down here to the end, and we're going to run out of the new cord, out of the old cord, in just a half a minute here. Alright, so we're at the end, and now we just have 3 strands, and we keep going. Let that little tag hang, and what we'll do is go back and cut that off. Now what I want to do is show you the strength of this. I'm going to take just this cord that's the new strand, and if I pull that with all my might, I'll pull that tree. You see, I'm actually pulling the tree out, and it's not pulling that off. So that's wrapped in there well, and that's exactly what you do. When you're finished, you go back, just cut that tag end off and burn it, and that's how you wrap in. So that's how you add in, and you would do that the same way with a 3-strand or 4-strand braid, whatever you're doing. But that'll give you extended lengths of cordage when you're braiding materials. This was about how to use primitive cordage in a braiding situation where you might not be able to reverse wrap it. And braiding does tend to go a little bit faster as well. So I hope this has helped you out. Pardon us for using the paracord as a demonstrator, but we want to go ahead and get this video done for you as easily as possible so that you could see it. We appreciate your viewership, appreciate your support. Join us again for another video soon. Have a great day.